Hey gang, welcome back to Opa's Diecast Restorations. Today we're doing a tribute to my late father by doing a copy of his 1955 Chevy Belair. This one always held a great place in my heart for the simple reason that my dad drove it for years, even right up until he met and married my mother. But he had to get rid of it finally because she was pregnant with me at the time. So that's 60 years ago to you, those of you who don't know. So I always had a little sad spot in my heart because I was the cause of him having to get rid of it. Years later, he got another one and got it into the shape that he wanted it, only to contract cancer and pass away. The car had to be sold to pay for his treatments at the time. So I thought it would be nothing better than to restore one back to his original. Black 55 Chevy Belair. Sorry if I ramble. We got it drilled, tapped. Now I'm cleaning up the rivet post to make it go back together a lot easier. I thought I lost this footage, but I was able to get in touch with an 8-year-old child who knew more about computers than I ever will, and they were able to save the footage. So put in our button head screws for reassembly into the stripper. So great paint job on it. It was fresh out of the package. Here's what she looked like right out of the stripper after I used my picks and a good scrubbing with a wire brush. Here she is after a trip to the wire wheel. I had some casting lines that were really predominant on the car. So I went ahead and sanded them off with my Kyvex wheel. Then I used a scouring pad, or whatever you want to call them, Scotch-Brite, which puts a really nice finish on the car. Something for the paint and primer to get a good bite on. We get ready, put it in the mineral spirits bath. Again, I don't always show it, but I usually dip them once and then brush them with the wire brush again, and then dip them again and let them dry. Here we're getting our primer on, using the gray primer, since the car will be painted in satin black. Put it in our oven. We put our satin black finish on. Then that goes into the baker's oven, 10 minutes, about 150 degrees. My dad had a really tall shifter in this car, and it had a Mr. Magoo head on the end of it. I couldn't do the Mr. Magoo head, obviously, but I did get my rendition of what the shifter looked like. Get it all reassembled here. I went ahead and detailed the bottom, as you can see. After stripping the chrome off, I painted it. This is what we started with, right out of the blister pack. Real nice rendition. Red 55 Chevy Belair. But I thought, well, we can make it look better. This is what we ended up with. My version, or copy of my dad's 1955 Chevy Belair done in satin black, just like his. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. For now, this is Opa saying goodbye, my friends. Rest in peace, Pop.